Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Ball. I just wanted to review this week since I won't be in class today. This is the week. We're starting Monday, September 28th. You're going to be working on this timeline project for Unit 1. So I explained this a little bit on Thursday, but these are the details. You're going to pick one theme and you're going to then pick 16 events. So first of all, you'd pick your theme. So maybe I'm going to pick the economy. And then I'm going to try to pick two terms from each chapter. You can pick one if you want, but try to balance it out. Ideally, you've got two from each chapter, but maybe you can only find one. Just do your best. But the idea is you're evaluating, let's say, the economy from 1491 to 1783, so through the Revolutionary War. So you'd be picking your different terms, and then you're going to be the most important thing when you do this, as you pick your terms, is that how does this term or event or person relate to your chosen theme? And then you'll have a little image that you insert in there. Now you can do this a number of ways. I don't care if you do it on a piece of paper. I don't care if you do it using Google Slides. I'm going to show you how to use Google Slides if you want, and I'll even put a little example here on the project if you want to use it. Again, you could also just get out a piece of paper and you could do an illustrated timeline on a piece of paper too. I'm flexible. But if you do want to do on Google Slides, you could, have your first slide, and then I put the Columbian Exchange. I linked it, which I'll show you how to do this. Let's pick another term. So if I go back to the project and look at the terms, another economic term might be the navigation axe. So let's say I put the navigation axe on here. So let me see here. So I'm gonna maybe I'll add right here. I'm gonna add navigation axe. And the navigation axe, it's kind of big here, but ideally you have like your you'd also have your dates on here, so you could put 1491 to start, and then you're going all the way to 1783, so I'd put that down here, and then you'd put maybe 1660s for this. But to link it, what you're going to want to do is you will select this term, and then you go over here. I got to make my box a little bigger here, if I can. Let me see if I can move. This is a little bit hard here. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So I selected it, then I go to insert, then I go down to link, and then I link it. Now we're just going to link it to the next slide and apply. And then here I would write on this slide, it's kind of weird right now, but navigation axe. This is actually too big, so let's make it smaller. And write navigation axe. And then you're going to put all your facts about the navigation axe here. You're going to put, 1660, they're part of the mercantile system, and then how does that relate to the economy? And so, again, so you're going to have 16 of these slides, 16 different events on this that are going to be related to the economy. And ultimately, you're answering that question, how does it all tie together? What's the continuity and the change? How do things change or stay the same over time? Do they stay more similar or do they change more? That kind of thing. Okay, so again, you can do this on a piece of paper or you can use Google Slides. I think Google Slides actually will be pretty efficient to do it, so that's what I would suggest, but it's up to you. So going back to the project, so you're going to be doing that. Again, you get to pick any one of these themes here. America and the world might be hard because America is not really America yet, so that might be a tricky one, but you could still maybe make it work. Just as the English colonies being America, so you could probably figure it out, just America, North America, and the world. So that's what you're doing. That's this project. Now, the other thing I wanted to do is if we go back to our home page here, we've got our week's work here. So again, in class, you're doing that. You're finishing it. It's due Wednesday morning. And then in class, we're going to have a short answer exam. And so if you want to kind of think about this, and then we'll start a new unit. So you can see your reading for Thursday, if you want to get ahead, is chapter 9. But your short answer exam, it'll be done in class. It's going to be 3 questions that have 3 parts to them each. And if you want to kind of prepare about it and sort of think about it, you can just go here and go to this right here, go to the study guide, and just open it. And when you open it, you'll see it's got this chart. So all these terms you will have already been familiar with through your project, but these short answer questions are kind of what you should look at if you want to think about what questions I'm going to ask you in your short answer test. And you can have your book and you can have your notes, but this is the kind of thing I'm going to be asking you. And it's things that we've done in class. So it's going to be, compare and contrast the Chesapeake and New England, or how did the Columbian Exchange affect North American Native communities, like horses. Horses are going to revolutionize the Plains Indians. Or if we look at Europe, we know the population boomed as a result of the Columbian Exchange. So things like that you want to be able to have concrete examples of. And then if you go, so just look at these questions to kind of prep yourself on what you could possibly be asked on Wednesday. And of course, I'll be there and I'll be guiding you, but that's to give you an idea of sort of what we'll be doing. And finally, I think that's it. I think that's all I really wanted to go over with you. That's what we'll be doing this week. And if you have any really big questions, you can email me. Otherwise, hopefully, all will go smoothly. Okay. And you need to check in if you're distance learning. You need to check in with a sub, and then they should let you work remotely. And again, it's an independent project that everyone should be working on. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon.